good, everybody? Next hour here with another how to play this ship. This time we have the Soviet Tier 4 Okhotnik. It's a premium. This boat is very odd. It's a very odd ship. It's very low to the water. It's got a lot of guns. And all of these guys back here, they line up together. The front guns are separate. Like they're higher. They have a different firing arc. But all of these guys, very, very tight shots. Now, I actually run this boat like a cruiser killer. Like it's a Citadel machine. This is more of a gunship. This is a straight up gunboat. The main thing that it's got some decent health, but it's three. You never really want to get shot in a destroyer. Personally, that's just how I see it. Artillery goes up to 10. 10-second reload is horrible, right? But when it hits hard. All those guns are very close and tight knit. You can essentially one salvo, or at least like you can critically damage a lot of the destroyers you'll come up against. And also in terms of citadels, those 5 turrets on the back, I've gotten four hit citadels with this. Like it's brutal. Then we have 4 3-tube torpedo launchers. This is serious, but it's only the downfall, 4.5 range, right? But look at the speed. So 4.5 range, 65 knots, and the detection is only 1 kilometer. So this thing will have torpedoes flying in your face, and its reload time is 47 seconds. So it can launch a ton of torpedoes. It's a ambush ship, but it's not maneuverable. It is not fast. It has a turning circle radius of like some battleships are probably up there. It's horrible. It is not a maneuverable ship at all. So concealment 5.9. This is not a stealthy boat. It's not built to be stealthy. It's built to knock out other ships. It's got above average HP. It has a lot of guns, but the traverse is horrible. So it's not really good in ultra close. It's good in like cruiser range, like 7 to 10, and it's Citadel and cruisers all day. It's awesome. Now, I personally, I switch between Gurren or Churubusky, but I like Gurren because he naturally has higher AP pen, and then he also has the additional AP pen if you wanted to really go further. But I run this ship. I get the higher torpedo speed, right? I do have the sea detection reduction as opposed to going faster, because I can't afford for it to have any less rudder shift. It's a horrible it's bad. It's pretty bad. Then I'm running glass cannon right now for the precision. To get a citadel, you gotta have a really tight shot, and very low dispersion on that again, and then incoming fire dispersion, because you're gonna be a sitting duck. You're gonna be very easy for anyone to kind of look at, because you're gonna get spotted, but you want to be as hard to hit as possible, and then unstoppable, because you're gonna get hit. At least you'll be able to kind of roll your way down the road. This is an option, but I'd rather be able to survive in this. The damage output's pretty high. I have Burke on here. Once I get him to 11, which I'm trying to debate if I want to actually do, I can put Bay on here and get detection down to like 5K perhaps, and then this would be a far more compatible, just torpedo boat. But it's not how this boat is. It's really just not its forte. But I I can run it like an ambush boat, but it's harder. It's not maneuverable for it. But anyway, I'll let you guys see what this video is. It gives you a very well-rounded view of this ship. The ship is a problem for a lot of different boats. Fault line domination. Alright, so we're out here playing in the division. I got HulkSmash with me. He's one of my buddies. He's got the Marblehead. I'm in the Okhotnik. We have only one other destroyer on the map to be concerned about. It's the T-22. So right now I'm just trying to determine where this boat might be, because it's literally the most dangerous ship for me to have to deal with right now, because this boat I'm in is more like a cruiser than a destroyer in many ways. It's long and it doesn't turn well. It loses so much speed every time it turns. And so we have to I'm gonna try to still push into this cap real quick, see if we can get as much going until I have to become really defensive, because I'm still trying to figure out where this destroyer is. That battleship's about to become in range of my artillery, but still trying to figure out. Okay, I see smoke got popped over there, but some of these cruisers have smoke now, so not sure. My buddy just asked me to pop smoke, so pop smoke for him, and I'm trying to determine who I can actually target. We're capping really fast because there's two of us in the point. So yeah, I'm still not spotted, so that's good. He's in his cruiser. He's able to get he's still struggling to get into the smoke. I don't remember what he said. I think they knocked his engine out or something. It doesn't matter, but he's already getting hit pretty bad, because cruiser life can be pretty brutal, especially with that many battleships around. And so I get he's squared away, so I'm getting right back into trying to figure out where this destroyer is and trying to figure out what I can do with this Fuso. And so I get spotted, so now I'm definitely trying to figure out. There he is, T-22. He's already close enough to be in range for my torpedoes, so I send a wave towards where he would be, and then a set to kind of intercept him if he tries to adjust. And then you get to see what these guns can do. Like, they literally, once they line up, which they take a second, right? It's slow, but once they line up, look, it's like a cruiser shot or something. It's weird. The Aoba just killed my buddy. Now that Aoba is now my main target, period. We got the T-22, but now it's a matter of get rid of this Fuso, and then gotta see. Look at this thing, it get hit all the time. So I'm speeding things up because this boat is slow. Right now I'm hunting down that Aoba. That's who, I'm in a division. That's my buddy, man, and this guy killed him. So I definitely want to go take care of that guy. But along the way, chasing down this Aoba, I spot a Koenig starting to get, and this Aoba keeps going out to sea. Not see the the destination, but like chasing the white line, the border. So I can't catch up to him. So I see the Koenig. He's putting himself into the perfect ambush scenario. Now, a lot of players would have turned left and, you know, went straight into where this Koenig was. Now, that would work. You would get, you know, you would be, especially with this ship, guaranteed that kill. However, you would have been so exposed that you probably would have died. And there's still 3 other ships, and that's the difference between having a high win rate and a low win rate. That play right there, right, that I did just now, means that he's broadside to me instead of spotting me when he's in a position to angle between as many torpedoes as he could. In this scenario, I'm shooting at a point on him, and I'm gonna zoom in just to make sure that if I even need to send the last set, he was able to change his direction enough to shimmy past a bunch of those. But overall, that's the same thing he would have been able to do if I had turned left. But that changes things, and I'm just gonna speed things up again because this ship is so slow. Nobody wants to. That's another thing you'll have to get used to in this boat. It's so slow that, you know, cruisers can keep up with this and pass it sometimes. It's rough. It's rough. But this is the Aoba who killed my friend, and so he, you know, he can't survive. I was on a mission. There were probably other targets, but I also needed to capture this point, so that worked out. So I capped the point. The opposite side of the map, that point would have been way too dangerous for me to try to attempt on my own. And now I'm just lining up my guns. You see how I lock my guns a lot with this ship because it's very much like a battleship or some other type of, like, it's a extra small cruiser is what it really is. And first shot at him, it's such a tight firing arc, you know, it's great. So every time I get my engine boost, I pop it with this ship pretty much. This next clip actually has us talking, and it's informational, so you'll still be able to see exactly the thought process behind this boat. The weirdest fucking boat.
So low to the ground, man. It's like so level and flat.
This is the fastest it ever goes. I'm going 38, but I'm afraid to even remotely tilt my ship.
Dude, 12 torpedoes and 8 guns. No, 7 guns.
Yep.
A fucking strange boat.
The funny thing with this ship, I can completely fuck with these boats in this scenario right here. But only this scenario, because I got an island right here, and there are only 2 people left. I can completely fuck with them.
How close can you get before they see you?
6 point something. Like right now, he's about to spot me. But I'm okay with that. I want him to spot me. Yep, he just spotted me. I want him to spot me.
Right, because you want to bring him in. Right.
Yep. Like I look like a cruiser, and but you can't really sit it out.
And then you stop and let him come into you. Right.
Oh no, I'm getting chased down right now. Help! Help! What am I gonna do? Ow. Let him think that's all the torpedoes I have. Oh, that's all I got.
Beautiful.
Help!
Brought him right in, dude. That was beautiful, man.
Yep. That's pretty.
Did they hit him?
That last one missed because it died right before hitting him. I ain't get not one flood off that guy. He thought it was over.
Get a kill off him.
He thought it was over. And you know the funny part? This other guy's right here. And
oh, he's right on top of you.
uh-huh. the
torpedoes left?
hell yeah. If he doesn't kill me right now, he's immediately dead.
Kill.
Yep. Kraken.
Oh, it's an enemy battleship.
This is the next video. That's how this boat works. Just giving you guys some background on some of the stuff I've done with this boat. So I got a few Krakens, 12 Citadels. Look at that. Like, this thing is a Citadel machine. Another 7. Got a Kraken in that game too. 100k game in a tier 4 boat. This ship is interesting. It's got a lot of quirks. It's a weird, quirky ship, but definitely can put in some work and damage in the right situation. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Do you guys use this ship? You know, because it's a premium boat, so it also makes money. So there's that too. As always, more to come.